Just about game time here in St. Louis. The Reds and the Cardinals. Next. Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. for you this afternoon. Between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cincinnati Reds, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
1 o'clock.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Bends down, and he barehands it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So 2 pitches yield our first out of the afternoon. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Zach Cozart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And he'll put this away for the second out. Brandon Phillips will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready now on 1-1. And this will be fouled away. A 1-2 from Wainwright. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This ball's grounded foul. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Ready with another 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Joey Votto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and that's a 2-out error right here in the first inning. Now, you hate to prolong any inning, but especially the first one. Now you're going to force your guy to face another dangerous hitter in this inning when he should be relaxing in the dugout.
Joey Votto will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
In there, 2-1. Here it comes, 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Good first inning work for Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. Colton Wong will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Hamilton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, third baseman,
Matt Carpenter will get his first opportunity now. Now here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Over the wall, into the bullpen, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Out there to become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt the hitter's mind is coming. He's sitting on this one all the way and punches it right over the wall.
Here's Matt Adams now.
First baseman.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. 2 different locations, but equally effective.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Brandon Moss get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More ahead from St. Louis right after this. Jay Bruce will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
32.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Number 28 is there, and he has it for the out. Devin Mesoraco will dig in here. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Part of the reason why you win 20 games, well, you don't give up the long ball. And Wainwright last year, just 10 home runs allowed in 227 innings. That's the best ratio among starters in the National League.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Eugenio Suarez will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's the first offering. And a drive out to deep right center field. Hamilton is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Well, any time you can retire this guy, that's good. Any time you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And any time you can do it on 1 pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
That's the ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Lined hard to center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone. Greg Garcia get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. In there, no balls and a strike. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Number 28 will take his first cut to the ball game here.
Number 28.
First pitch coming. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
And this is where you have to be smarter at the plate. There's a good chance they're working around you with the base open, so don't go helping them out.
Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Adam Wainwright get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Now here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you what, this is the wrong team to fall further behind here in the early going. You've got to get out of this mess, and soon.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready with the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
2-2. Runner's on his way to third. In the air to right center. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cardinals lead it 2-0.
Leading off for the Reds.
Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Anthony DeSclafani digs in at the plate.
Anthony DeSclafani.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
1 out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Billy Hamilton will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw to first is plenty of time, and his side is retired. Colton Wong makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to land foul. 3-2, here it is. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Matt Carpenter will stand in now. He'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Matt Adams will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first offering. And now the runner's trying for third. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. A man at third with one away. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
You're pretty lucky here just to get it out on this play. It's going to cost them a run. But that's a nice pickup and a tough hurried throw to at least get the out at first base.
In now, Brandon Moss. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here comes the pitch to Moss, who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Zach Cozart will lead it off here for the Reds, followed by Brandon Phillips waiting his turn on deck. And the inning will start with a chopper fouled at home plate. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Now another 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. And that'll get down for a base hit. So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder Jay Bruce. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And he'll make it in as well. And they're on the board for the first time. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Devin Mesoraco will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Third baseman number 7.
Eugenio Suarez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Yeah.
In the dirt here. Oh, and this is behind him at second and into center field. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out, inning over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off the 4th inning, the fielder,
Matt Holliday will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the 1st out. Yadier Molina will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore, it is Votto, 2 away now.
The batter number 35, shortstop, Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The next pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Anthony DeSclafani come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Billy Hamilton will step in, a ground out victim his last time. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fouled straight back. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Zach Cozart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Halfway home, tied at 3.
Leading off for St.
Number
Louis.
28 will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number one. Adam Wainwright will dig in here. Flew out his first time around. And here's the first pitch. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Colton Wong will come forward now. He has flied out in singles so far. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. He was looking like he would turn the corner. He's on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
He waits. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now after the stolen base, how does that change the approach?
Well, you've got one out, the base open. You're already...
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Two-1. Boy, good change of speeds there. Had him fooled, and from 2-0, it's back to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes a 2-2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch, he's running again. Pitch swung out and missed the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors to this point for the Cardinals. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
First pitch to him.
Second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Joey Votto will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Kevin Segrist is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Joey Votto will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ball 1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Nope. Ball.
2-0 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, strikes 3 called. He couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jay Bruce will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 4-3. Carlos Contreras will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth. Matt Adams will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the sixth inning. Hit hard to short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Moss will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that's in there for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Well, I tell you what, watching this guy play, this is pretty routine. He times it perfectly, goes up and gets it right at the apex. That's a Gold Glover at work right there.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow by guys when you need to.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Again, a 1-2. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And it won't end the inning as it's thrown away. So it's a runner at first with two men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch coming. Running here is Holliday. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 0-2. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a liner towards second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
The catcher, number 39.
Devin Mesoraco is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's one away.
Number 7, Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the seventh. 2 gone.
Left fielder, Yorman Rodriguez.
Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Ivan DeJesus will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3.
Oh, will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 26. Third baseman, number 3.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Number 54 will come in and pitch now. Greg Garcia will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Greg Garcia.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Number 28 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
28.
Now the first pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 26.
Number 55 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. Colton Wong will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And the runner will score from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Not sure if this was a hit and run or a great steal, but either way, this ball is blistered into the gap. And with that runner moving, he was always going to score easily from first base. And in the end, this winds up not just a perfect hit and run, but an RBI triple.
Your attention, please.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Matt Carpenter will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here's the first pitch to him. And he squares and bunts it foul. Huh? He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Redbirds get on the board, and it comes on the RBI triple. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 St. Louis.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. Billy Hamilton will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from that angle. We'll have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Cardinals are challenging the
Okay, well, we're
play.
going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Zach Cozart will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Brandon Phillips will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And that's taken for a cold strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And maybe an excuse-me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Matt Adams will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Now here's the pitch. Chopper, foul. The pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
That changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Brandon Moss will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And it remains 5-3. Jordan Walden will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the ninth. Joey Votto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line hard towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
That by 2 here in the 9th, he needed to make sure he could keep that leadoff man off base so they don't get the tying run to the plate. That's a huge first out.
On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Devin Mesoraco with the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Devin Mesoraco will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Garcia is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's certainly how you can save some wear and tear on your arm. He only needed 3 pitches to finish this one off, and he picks up the save.
Award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 5-3. So long from St.